Hi guys, Mario here. So, last weekend as we were cleaning up from our rally, we picked up a sign that was homemade, and I thought I want to show you guys the level of grassroots activism that I'm seeing here in my community. This person actually took the time to pencil in and then paint "Don't fire good people, good workers," obviously staying with the red, white, and blue theme. And as we picked up the sign, we're like, oh, this is great. Somebody left it, but we'll make sure we carry it around because this is a great message. We looked at the pole. We went, that's not a pole. That's a baseboard. That's someone's baseboard to someone's house, girl. And we thought, no. We turned it around. Ah! What is this? I could not believe my eyes. This was hysterical. Obviously, they tried to cover it up and then they decided, no, we're just going to put it out there. This person took their family portrait from 1992 and turned it into a sign. This is the level of grassroots activism that I'm seeing in my community. People are using whatever they can, which is why we created a sign committee. So you don't have to take your old family photo. I mean, granted, you may be divorced, you may not have this family anymore. You may have moved on and become a woman. I don't care. But the fact that you're out there and you took your sign, your nice hard photography sign, and turned it into something, that I think shows the level of dedication that we're seeing from people all over the country. Chants of "Let's Go Brandon" are starting to die down, and chants of Joe Biden are picking back up because they're realizing that the euphemism still doesn't do anything. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people going, "What's Brandon? I don't understand." Da, 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 da. So then you get frustrated and you say, okay, well then I'm going to go back to the original thing. And this goes hand in hand with the idea that Joe Biden was the most popular president in history. I don't think so. We all know that's not true. But thank God for grassroots activism where people are standing up for themselves. We see that the grassroots activism has caused shifts and changes in many different areas of our country, from government to corporations to employers to employees. We are seeing it. And the interesting thing is the people who stand for freedom, who are happy, who are smiling, who are doing their thing on the corner, they're the ones who are getting victimized by the unhinged left who want to drive through a crowd of protesters, who want to stab these anti-vaxxers. But isn't it all about bodily autonomy? You want to have the right to do what you want with your body, yet here you are imposing what you want for them to do in their body. I don't understand this backwards, bizarro world we live in, but we are going to go ahead and continue fighting this backwards, bizarro world because we are on the side that is right. We stand for bodily autonomy. We stand for personal autonomy. You have no right over my body. The Quakers left Europe for America because they wanted religious and personal freedom. They didn't want to be told that you have to become part of the Church of England. You cannot have your own faith. That is why our principle and our founding documents talk about all men are endowed by their creator, not by God. Joe Biden can't even say the word God. You know the thing. The founding fathers were very deliberate in specifically choosing that word, creator, because the creator can be Allah, the creator can be Yahweh, the creator can be Yeshua, the creator can be Jesus Christ, God, whatever you want to call that person. They knew that they wanted to create a country where everyone could live peacefully side by side. They just didn't want one religion overruling another religion and then suppressing it because they had left that at home and they didn't want that to start here. Now we have the Church of COVID trying to suppress people's bodily autonomy, personal rights, and religious rights by saying you can't go to church and worship because COVID might get you. This is why we're seeing so much grassroots activism, and I want to see more grassroots activism. If there's not a coalition in your community, I recommend you start one. If you want to know how to start one, give me a message and let me know, because we've got a whole bunch of resources and a whole bunch of people ready to help you and show you the ropes and teach you how you can actually make a positive change in your community, because we all need to stand together, because when we stand apart, then it's easy for us to get picked off one by one. I love you guys all. I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah! Bye, guys.